Hey everyone, thank you for joining me as I rank the 7 movies that I saw in September 2022. It's officially October now, so we're getting to spooky season. So I just wanted to let you guys know what I liked for the full September that I saw on streaming and in theaters. Let's start off with number 7. Coming in at last place is a movie that got way too much heat, too much shit, because of all the crazy drama that happened behind the scenes, and that's Don't Worry, Darling. I thought this movie was really, really good. I really enjoyed it, and I was pleasantly surprised at the quality of the film. I do have issues with it here and there, but Florence Pugh's performance is fantastic, and it's really well made. 3,000 Years of Longing was a movie that I was excited for because I saw the trailer. It felt, crazy and rock and roll, and it's by George Miller, who made Mad Max, so I'm thinking we're gonna get something real action heavy. And then I saw the movie, and it was not like the trailer at all. The trailer was very misleading. It's a lot calmer, but it's still a really, really good movie, a great movie. I actually enjoyed it a lot. The third act falls apart a little bit, but I thought the performance was really done well, and I thought it was an interesting way to tell a story. This next movie just made the list. It came out on September 30th. It's in theaters and on Apple TV. It's The Greatest Bear Run Ever. Starring Zac Efron. It's based on a true story, and I thought it was just a really great film. I was very surprised at the quality of the film and that, critics are not liking it. I thought it was really, really good and surprised, and one of the best films of the year. Definitely check it out in theaters or on Apple TV Plus if you can, or if you got a pirate, do your Jack Sparrow. Another movie that just came in on September 30th, and I was even more pleasantly surprised than I was of The Greatest Bear Run Ever, because this is a companion piece to Kid Cudi's album that he just dropped, and the movie is fantastic. It's called Intergalactic. It looks like a mixture of Spider-Verse and Arcane's art style, which is that's worth just seeing alone. But it's a simple love story with such relatable, likable, lovable characters. Even the side characters are all memorable, with a stellar voice cast led by Kid Cudi himself. I think this is a really great watch, and I can't wait for a second part of this movie. Next up is the most controversial movie of the year, and that's Blonde. I can't say enjoyed this movie, but I was fascinated by it, by the artistic style, the production values, and Ana de Armas's tour de force performance as this fictional version of Marilyn Monroe, Norma Jean. The movie has problems, and I understand a lot of people's issues with it and why the controversy came in, but I thought it was fascinating. The Woman King, another movie surrounded by controversy, and it's really funny that all the movies starring females or made by women are the ones that has all the controversy around it. But The Woman King is such a great film. Despite some of its historical inaccuracies, I think that it overcame those things by telling a great story and addressing the things that people had issues with. If you watch the movie, those things are addressed. It's action-packed, great characters, really well made, and it's just a great story to tell. So the next 3 films on this list are all going to be horror movies, and first off is Smile. I was pleasantly surprised by how good this film is, how great the film is. It does stick to a lot of stereotypical horror tropes, but they execute them so well, and this is the best jump scare movie I've seen, because all the jump scares are built up really well and then tied into the narrative in a way where it doesn't feel cheap. I think Sosie Bacon had a fantastic performance, and Park Finn, I think his name, I always say it wrong, did a great job for his first full feature length. I have a full review for this movie as well as some of the other ones, and I really enjoyed Smile. When I saw the trailer for Barbarian, I was instantly hooked in. It looked like my kind of movie, and wow, it was even better than I expected. I absolutely love this movie. This movie is in my top, I think, 5 or 6 of the year already, and I thought that it was funny, it was brutal, it had a little bit of social commentary, but it subverted my expectations in the best way. Great performances, creepy and scary in certain parts. It's just a crowd pleaser when it comes to horror films. And coming in at number 1 is a film that, is funny to me because X came out early this year, and I thought that movie was good. I don't love it as much as other people do, but I do really enjoy it. But the prequel Pearl, which is my number one, I absolutely love, and I think that it was a masterpiece in filmmaking and one of the best performances, if not the best performance that I've seen all year. Mia Goth absolutely killed it. The movie is Wizard of Oz, Joker, and inside of the X universe that T. West has created, and I highly recommend it. And this is my best movie that I saw in September. So guys, let me know, what movies did you see in this month of September that you really enjoyed? Is it any of the ones that are on my list? Did you miss some of those, or just suggest some things that I should check out and catch up on? I know things like Do Revenge was highlighted a lot, and I want to check that out as well. But let me know what your list of your favorite movies that you saw in September, and let me know what you're excited about to see in October. There's a ton of stuff coming out as well. Hit that like button if you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy my content, help the channel grow, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified of my reviews, reactions, and ranking lists when they come out. And you can watch more of my content right now.